Every £8 I spend isn't just an hour in work, it's an extra hour. I have to be in work past a certain date. Imagine there's a date I'm comfortable to quit my job. Every £8 I spend delays that date in time by 1 hour.
All it would take is one thing going viral for thousands of profit a month. If the thing that got viral was like an ebook that I wrote, I'd be a full-time self-employed writer. If it was like a video, my YouTube channel, I'd be like a full-time content creator. That would literally then be my job. I'd be internet location independent, like based. I'd be remotely working from anywhere, making profit from that. One of these things getting viral is the thing that stops you from ever needing to go to work ever again, even including part-time. And that would be fucking sick. Imagine the point that I would quit my part-time job, even if it wasn't permanent, but it was for a few months or years or whatever. I literally just spent all of my time then essentially just being self-employed and just writing when I wanted and stuff like that. And imagine already having like hundreds in sales every month coming in, how comfortable and how nice of a life that would be, that you could literally just take a laptop and live anywhere for months and literally just write another 1-2 books. And even if like they don't have any rewards, even if every single book or video flops, that's okay, because of the idea that eventually after you've produced hundreds or thousands, one would go viral, a few would, and they would start making 100 a month, 200 a month, 500, like eventually you would get to that point. I'm sure that I would. And this is the goal that I'm setting for myself, that I'm essentially dropping the rest of my life for. I need to remind myself it's the idea of getting something viral that can just kind of explode into profits, consistent profits, or writing and producing and all this sort of stuff. Like, I want to live life and make money while living life, rather than working in a job and then coming home at 6 p.m. and then living life. Which obviously I know how that works. Like, when you're living life like that, you're not really, because you're just preparing for tomorrow to go back into work again. I have work tomorrow, another full day shift as normal, Monday to Friday. I'm gonna quit. Should go a bit higher, to be fair. Alright. Testing.
It's cutting the top of your head off.
No.
Yeah, that's alright.
Alright, testing. This is how I make motherfucking bams.
Yeah, let's get those angles. Let's get those angles. Yeah. It's just for my Instagram picture. Get those angles, girl.
All right. Coronavirus is here. No one wants to get it. This is the coronavirus workout. All right, so number one, the first exercise we have is elbow sneezes. So I'll demonstrate now. Achoo! Achoo! So you want to see, as I do this, you can see that my back is nice and straight. So you want to be doing, I'd say 20 reps for these. You want to be invoking hypertrophy. All right, finally, the last exercise that we're going to practice for the coronavirus, the last exercise we're going to be practicing for the coronavirus workout is our jabs. So this is useful, particularly if you want to grow the muscle that helps you not get sneezed on. Imagine if someone is trying to do exercise number one, the elbow sneeze, which again I will show. Achoo! But imagine if they do it wrong and they don't actually sneeze into their elbow and instead they sneeze on your face, like achoo! Like, so this is how you defend yourself, right? So as soon as they come towards you with the sneeze, this, get away from me! I don't want no coronavirus. Hey yo! All right, so I've just filmed that. I've just filmed the coronavirus video, so I hope that went viral because I could use me some internet money right now. All right, the last day before I moved back to Warrington, I was like quite excited this morning.
I got the thought that I had like all of the easy dopamines that a man could want here. You know, like a fast white girl, I got snacks, pretty much anything that I can kind of want straight away here. And I was quite proud of giving that up to go and pursue like progress and life direction. Kind of like maybe like 2% kind of reconsidered going back home, especially when I was cuddling with Jade. It was the same thought, like, why would you leave a girl like this to go home next to people like that? It's more about to set my life in direction, and that's of course what they kind of want me to do anyway. So like one of the biggest benefits of moving back home is having hopefully a distraction-free environment, saving money and stuff. So hopefully that's what I will get. Yeah, so I'm not like I'm not too certain yet, but I guess we'll just see when I get home then. We'll just see. Alright, averaging 1 subscriber per day. So watch this video in a year and I should be on at least 400. And then what happened since the last clip that you just saw when I was on 40 subscribers? Well, I posted 1,000 videos. I got up to 2.2 million subscribers, 300 million total views. And that's like real views. I haven't posted many shorts, so this is from like real long videos. £500,000 made just on YouTube revenue itself, and that's like one of the smallest parts of income from my business. You know, the reason why I'm showing you this video is because I want to remind you to not let people tell you that your goals are unrealistic and to come up with excuses that they implant into your mind. When I was trying to grow on social media on YouTube, motherfuckers were writing in the comments, YouTube oversaturated, self-improvement's already oversaturated. Now, this was a few years ago. Clearly, it's not oversaturated if I found my place in it. But still today, I see young men who are trying to grow their YouTube channels, young men who are getting into business, which is so good to see. And I see other little crabs, little Jeffreys, tell them like, oh, why are you even bothering? It's all oversaturated. It's too competitive. Imagine if I listened to that advice, I would have never created the global movement that I did. I've saved thousands and thousands of men from killing themselves. I've gotten at least 500,000 men into the gym, exercising, eating clean, meditating, just because of my work of making videos. I have literally changed the trajectory of the future because I posted some videos to YouTube. Think about how crazy that is and how good this has been for me. I worked hard for this. This was not easy. I had to do 1,000 videos through the moments of doubt and sickness. And, you know, when you've got internet beef and all this shit, I had to work hard for this. But the reward was that I got recognized by the men who saw me working hard, and the amount of respect that I've gotten from young men around the world is insane. I go to these meetups, I host these meetups, and it's like you see the groups of guys literally like picking me up and carrying me around. Groups of guys, over 100 guys coming out to just climb a mountain with me because they just wanted to like shake the hand of the man who has helped them. And this is a weird point, but I swear that making money and becoming a YouTuber, especially an influencer, it just made me more attractive. Like if you saw pictures of me when I was younger, or you saw the videos of me when I was younger, when I started to make money, my face just became more attractive. My physique became more attractive. My style went up. My confidence went up. I started to walk through social situations with confidence, and people actually seemed to like me more. Even people who had never even seen me on YouTube. One of the things, I didn't include a picture of him, but one of the cute, like wholesome things of this is I meet guys who literally don't have any social media. Like I'm talking like military style guys, and they respect me more when they realize the work that I do. So this isn't just like, oh yeah, you know, I get recognized by guys who watch me on YouTube. I get recognized by guys who don't even like go on the internet that much. And when they hear that I'm like some big famous YouTuber, they come and speak to me and they're like, wait, you never even told me that. Like respect for that. Like you're doing good work. I have this one guy in Bali who just trains like a madman every single day, and he'll send me voice notes like, you're doing good work, Hamza, like keep it up, brother. Woohoo! You'll just hype me up and stuff. And so even for guys who aren't even a part of my audience, I'm getting respect from other masculine men. That's what we want as men. Really, we only want two things. We want a good feminine woman by our side, and we want respect from other masculine men that we look up to. And that's exactly what YouTube got me, because YouTube is not just some business model. It's an act of leadership, and the world needs more strong men to become leaders. And the way that you become a leader these days is you literally just start a movement online on social media. Imagine if I listened to those kids who were telling me like, oh, YouTube's oversaturated, bro. Imagine if I listened. Imagine if you listen and you don't get to live this life. Like I was saying, it's just weird. When you make money, you just get more attractive, and it's insane. Around this point here, before I met even through the points that I met my girlfriend, this is when my Instagram started to blow up, and like girls message me first. You might not have believed this, but when you're an influencer like a YouTuber, girls literally just message you first. The amount of women who have randomly messaged me first with a compliment on Instagram, and I don't even follow them. They know that I have a girlfriend because I post pictures of her, but they still abruptly just randomly message. It pisses my girlfriend off, but we almost laugh about it as well. I've had girls who you probably would think are very attractive message me first and want to organize dates with me without even ever speaking to me before because they've watched my YouTube videos. I'm bringing this up because it's a weird random benefit of this kind of business model you're never going to get in some random normal career or some random business doing fucking cold outreach for an agency or anything. Along with this, it became my job to travel and to go around the world. And so I've been to like many parts of the world. I always fly business class. This is me. My girl took this picture of me. That's my cameraman over there. I got him and my girl and myself business class flights, and it like didn't even dent my bank account. And it's nice. This isn't me like, trying to seem too fancy. I can't afford a private jet, so I'm not that rich. But like I can afford a fancy flight, like a business class flight for my loved ones, and it's the first time they've ever flown business. So to them, it's like a really fancy, special thing. I've went to Thailand and trained Muay Thai there a few times and stayed for a few months and got absolutely lean and jacked there. This was me in Bali, and I used to host events like barbecues where I'd invite like a bunch of people that I met, and I'd pay for like everything. I had a private chef come in. We'd do this big barbecue with a bunch of like meat. I should have had a picture of it, but I used to get like the fanciest meat, tomahawk steaks and everything. Everyone's coming in and thanking me for it. We're taking pictures. This is a picture that my cameraman actually took for us. I've been to like Greece, I've been to Bali, Thailand, Mexico, Amsterdam, many different countries. And I've been to like many beautiful places. And how mad is it that I got to go because I was a YouTuber? I didn't save up money to go to these trips. I got paid to go onto them. I didn't take a picture. I didn't post a picture here, but like I got paid to go to Dubai, not to get shit on or to like have sex with some prince or something, but I got paid to go to Dubai to like make a video there with Iman Gachi. How fucking sick is that? That I got a business class flight and I got paid £5,000 to go make a video with someone, and I would have done that for free because it was a fun experience. You don't get this with many other business models. There's a lot of kids out there telling you right now like, oh, but influencing's like, all influencing's bad or some shit, bro. I'm telling you right now, the life of being a YouTuber is fucking sick. And if you're grinding this, I'm excited for you because I wish someone when I was a little bit younger hyped this up for me, telling me like, bro, you're working on something which is hard. It's purposeful. You're changing lives. You're giving good education for others. You're inspiring the youth. You're helping other people. You're spreading your knowledge. This is like an act of mentorship, an act of leadership. And the fact that you get paid well for that, this is just my YouTube income right here over the last like 3 or 4 years. This is just my YouTube income. You don't realize that YouTube is about like maybe 10 to 20% of the money that I've actually made. Actually, no, I've not made like 4 or 5 million in this time. Actually, that's a lie. It is what I make now. So now I make about $130,000 per month. YouTube only makes like $10,000 a month, so it's about 10%. I don't expect you to believe those numbers because if I was you, I would doubt them as well and think, okay, he just said per month. He obviously means per year, right? Per month. You can do the math. When you go and see my paid program, you can do the math. In fact, let me just show you right now. I like to show this just because if someone told me that number, I wouldn't believe them as well. Just do the math there. Get your calculator out or just do it in your mind if you're not retarded and you can do that math. Do that math right now. 1,200 times 129. It'll be about $150,000 per month. Times that by 12. 1.7 or $1.8 million per year. No one gave me money. My father was a taxi driver. Obviously, I've retired him now. My mother was a stay-at-home wife. We weren't a rich family or anything. YouTube got me here. Again, imagine if I listened to that one random kid who commented on my videos and told me, why am I even making self-improvement videos? Because it's oversaturated. This is where I'm up to now. In Bali, I had an amazing time. To be honest, I don't really like traveling, but like it's kind of a weird point that I have been able to travel so much that I've realized that I don't really like traveling. It's a privileged place to be in, but I still had really cute, wholesome moments there. The moment where you've ordered like a coffee and you're in this beautiful place and you're just working on your laptop there. And this is me in the fanciest hotel in Bali, in the Four Seasons Hotel. And the best part of this was that I didn't even pay for this hotel. A man that I met who liked my videos paid for me and my girl to go there. This sounds kind of weird, but actually he's a lovely man, and I actually ended up becoming his mentee. Like, he's my mentor now. But like, think about that. Like, a guy that I met liked my videos so much that he wanted to pay for me and my girl to go to the best hotel there. It sounds kind of weird, but it was like genuinely, like, it wasn't weird. He's genuinely just a lovely man. He's a very kind man. He's like a very very pure Christian man, and he's just a giving person. And then I eventually I made him my mentor, basically, because he's such a good person. This is me in my fancy Bali villa. This costs $10,000. I don't mean to, like, stunt on you. With all these, it seems like I'm some like big fancy materialistic influencer, but I'm honestly really not. I wear the same clothes every day. I stack cash and then I just give it to my family. Right now, this is where I'm living. I live in the countryside in Scotland. Like, I don't live in some big fancy city where I'm there with like a fresh haircut or something. I cut my hair by myself and it doesn't really look that great, but like, I do it anyway just because I don't want to go to the barber shop. I'm not some like, some Dubai influencer who's got the Rolex or some shit. I've took it off for a workout, but I still wear the same $30 Casio gold watch that I had from years ago. And so I'm not like some materialistic guy, but I'm just showing you these things. Like, I sound kind of materialistic because I've had a $10,000 villa and stuff. But I'm just showing you these things because it's possible. It genuinely is possible. Now, I worked hard as fuck to make these 1,000 videos, but it's afforded me a life that not many men have ever experienced before. I've had more freedom, more joy, more pleasure, more of everything than kings have had before me. I don't believe there's ever been a king who's had more of a vibrant life experience than I've had. When you become an influencer, you can go to any country in the world, you can go and get the best food, you can stay in places which are fancy as like fucking castles are. And now I've finally found the kind of place that I love to be, which is just the countryside away from people and just with my woman and with my family. And I love my work. Every day I wake up, I record a video just like this one where I give advice to a young man, and that's just saved a young man's life. It's a beautiful thing, being a YouTuber. If you want to be a YouTuber, what I advise you do is go see the second link in the description right now for Adonis School. That's where I teach young aspiring YouTubers how to do it properly. And I give them all courses, live calls with me. There's 3 live calls. Basically, if you want to be a YouTuber, this is the place you come to. We've got guys who are making their first videos, finally taking action. We've got guys who've got their first sales in the business, making their first amount of money online. I've posted like the greatest way to make money as a YouTuber. I've made that as a full-on course that everyone is following right here, the Cult Leader Protocol. This is how I amassed a massive audience. I got success as a YouTuber, and it's basically my wisdom passed down so that you can get here at a place where you're making a full-time income even faster than I did. And in my opinion, the best part is that you're surrounded with 1.2k other aspiring YouTubers, and you can ask each other questions, you can grow with each other, make friends, hop on calls, meet up in real life. Every now and then we get a couple of guys who've met up in real life from Adonis School, and it's just so fucking wholesome. So Adonis School, I really recommend you join that, because if you're thinking about it and you've heard me talk about it before, I'm telling you right now, the moment you join, you're going to realize the return on investment, the ROI is so fucking high that you just wish you joined before. The testimonials that we have from the guys who are here, even on the little sales video on the page, you can even go see people leave like fucking testimonials, like this one right here. Join Adonis School right now. I thought about joining for 1 to 5 months, but since I joined, I regret not being here sooner. I'm going to join as soon as I make the money. Can't wait to try it. That was sick. We have amazing like testimonials for the guys who've been in here, coming in, making money, growing as YouTubers, getting more subscribers, fame, everything that you want as a young man. And you can live this lifestyle where you are the man. You know, one of the things I haven't pictured here, which I just want you to imagine this right now. Just close your eyes. Imagine that exact moment, that moment of masculine confidence when you send your dad over a text message. Here's 5K. Here's $5,000. Imagine that moment where your mother looks a little bit stressed with her job, and you realize you can actually afford to just set up like a recurring payment on your banking app right now, and she never has to work ever again. How about with your girlfriend? She was preparing to go to university or to work some full-time job that she didn't want, but just because it was normal. You can literally cover that. My entire family is free because of me being a YouTuber. What a lovely gift that is. You want that reality, go click on the second link in the description right now, and don't let any little kid tell you that the business model that you're being a YouTuber is oversaturated, or it's this, or it's this, or it's this. This is hands down the greatest opportunity for wealth of our time. You know why I'm saying this? Because when you've heard of other little influencers say to you like, oh, this is the best way to make money, this is the last time to make money, they're being manipulative. They're telling you, make money in a way that doesn't compete with them. I'm telling you, make money in the exact same way that I made money and I still make my money today, because this is the right way. This is the only moral way that I can tell you to make money, is doing it in the best way possible, which is be a YouTuber and eventually sell like a digital product, like a service, kind of like an online community, which I teach you to do inside of Adonis School. This is the exact way that I'm currently growing my business and that I have grown my business. There's no that charades bullshit with this where it's like the guy's telling you, yeah, do that business, but he doesn't do that business himself. Like the drop shipping YouTubers who tell you to get onto drop shipping, but they don't even have a drop shipping site because they're YouTubers. The agency YouTuber who's telling you how to DM 500 chiropractors every day, but he makes his money from selling you like an agency product, not from actually running an agency. What's different is I make my money doing exactly what I teach, being a YouTuber and selling a private community. That's exactly what I'd teach you. And so you're technically going to become competition, which is fine. Because one last thing I'll say is like, I don't even grind YouTube anymore. I don't really need to. You've seen me for a while on YouTube, and I don't get the same amount of views or anything anymore because I actually don't need to. I'm financially free. More money is like kind of nice and stuff, but it's like I'm focused on other things, like becoming the best father that I possibly can be. I don't actually need to like work anymore. And that's a beautiful place to be in, because now I'm not like a rat who's constrained, who needs, either needs to make money or really, really wants to make money because he has like expensive materialistic desires, which means that I am genuinely free. And being free is the #1 goal of the masculine man. Go click the second link in the description right now. Come join Adonis School. Come join your tribe and learn how to do all of this alongside me. This isn't any bullshit where it's like you join the program, because you were inspired by the guy talking about it, and then you go inside and he's not even the teacher there and someone else is the teacher. I do 3 calls a week, every single fucking week inside of Adonis School. I bring on millionaires to come speak to us. I bring on like feminine women that we can ask questions, like how can we attract feminine women and stuff. I do 3 calls, live calls every week. I go on to calls with like big famous guys and everything. We've had Ali Abdal, the most famous productivity expert. We had Mike Thurston. We've had Dan Coe. We've had Sam Ovens. I literally am here 3 calls per week, and I'm in the community every single fucking day. This is not one of those like programs where you buy it and then the big guy is nowhere to be seen. I'm literally in here every single day. If you come in here and you think that I'm not active, you leave straight away, no problem. But you won't, because you'll be surprised at how active I am, because I love being here. This is literally my community. I enjoy being here. You want to get closer to me. You want to learn more from me. You want to achieve the life of a YouTuber. You want to get the lifestyle here, the freedom. You want to be able to travel. You want to be able to enjoy fame and status amongst men and get recognized by other masculine men. Go click the second link in the description right now. Take care. Mwah.